Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Chanel from Chanel and Clive. Obviously, right? Okay, so we are going to talk about the food on Royal Caribbean's Oasis class called Oasis of the Seas. Now, I believe this ship is not that new. It came out in 2009, I believe, and they had renovations a few years ago, I believe, but we left out of New Jersey, Bayonne, New Jersey, Cape Liberty, Port, and yeah, everything was smooth getting there. And the first place we hit up, guess what? Was the buffet to have a bit of lunch. And we really enjoyed the lunch here this day. We were just excited to be on the ship, period. We did our muster drill and we went to eat right away. Now, what did we try on the first day? This is a while ago. I have no idea what we tried, but it was good. I remember that. I remember thinking, okay, the food is pretty decent. I'm wondering what's next. So we got our rooms and we just explored the ship a bit, and we had a hot dog, which was amazing. If you know me, you know I enjoy eating a good hot dog with the fixings, and it was really good. Then we went to main dining, which main dining the first day was pretty decent, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't remember what I had. I do remember having a crab cake, which was so good. I remember thinking, I hope this is on the menu every day, but it wasn't, and that's okay. There was some things that did stay on the menu almost every night, which was like shrimp cocktail and Caesar salads. Those were always a hit. Now, let's get into the main dining room while we're at it. Well, every night was a different theme night, and you can probably look up on Royal Caribbean's blog. I believe somebody runs a blog, and they talk about the different nights on the Oasis of the Seas class ship. If it's 6 days or more, I believe, and they're theme nights, and you can dress the theme nights, and you know. But I will say, on those theme nights was a theme menu. Now, there was some nights where I was like, this is definitely not a part of this theme. So you'll have like a Italian night, and it would be like a Mexican dish on there. So I'm not sure who's making these menus, or if it's just what they have available in abundance and that's why it's on it for that night. I don't know. Maybe it's a pretty popular dish, so they decided to push it in there. I don't know. But you'll see once you go on these cruises. Again, we went on a 7-day cruise, 7-night cruise, and we participated in every single theme night. We dressed the part. It was really nice. I hope you guys are checking out those videos because those were pretty fun to make. Now let's get into the main dining food. Now, I remember having soups. I had salads. I had shrimp. I'm not sure if I had pasta. Did I? Yes, I think I had pastas. I definitely checked out the rices. I pretty much tried to have different things each time that I went to the main dining, just to, check out some of the varieties that they had. And let me just say, there was only one night that the food came out hot, and I think that was the last night. The food did come out lukewarm some of the time. Well, most of the time, obviously. And that was kind of like, oh, I wish it was a little hotter. Some nights you did need a little salt, but that's just my preference. Some people don't like as much salt, I guess, as me, which I probably shouldn't have put any. But it was really good. The flavors were there. The wait staff was amazing. Shout out to them. They were so good. They were so professional. And we had conversations. They loved that we vlogged. Yeah, so I just wish that the food was a little bit hotter. And I wish that some of the desserts weren't as just plain, like a plain cake with ice cream, or I wanted the molten lava thing, and it was just not warm. And it wasn't inside the cake, which was fine, but it could have been warm with the ice cream. Whatever, it is what it is. I also enjoyed hitting up the pizza spot, Sorrento's, every night. I enjoyed it every single night. Clive got tired of it. I did not. It was really good. I was putting some red pepper flakes on it. it was just a good touch to end the night. Now, a local fresh I really enjoyed. That was one of my favorite places to eat that was included into the price. So yeah, you should, I mean, honestly guys, you should really check out a lot of the restaurants. We did not go to Chops. We didn't go to we didn't go to Park Cafe. We didn't go to a lot of the places because it was just so much food to try that we couldn't hit up everywhere. Now I can only tell you about the places that we did go, which was the main dining at Local Fresh, Johnny Rockets, the Playmakers, Sorrento's, and the hot dog stand. So if you really want to get a full grasp of the ship, I say like open your stomachs and try all the foods. Our stomachs are not that big, so we didn't get to try a lot of things. But yeah, I think you guys would have really enjoyed this trip. And just, show some love to them because they really do try. And from what I understand, sometimes the staff is short staffed and they're trying their best. And which is what we can only ask for, right? So, yeah, I just thought the food could improve, but it was good for what it was. Now I'm going to pass it to Clive, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hey y'all, I want to say that the food on the cruise was a solid 7 out of 10. To touch base on the specialty restaurants again, you get what you pay for. So for me, I found the specialty restaurants, Playmakers, and Johnny Rockets. I felt like that food the quality was better. It definitely was hotter, came out piping hot. But I'll talk about that more a little bit later on in the video. But to anyone that's going to the Bahamas on Royal Caribbean, we would highly recommend the culinary tour. Right here, we are, you're getting some clips of us eating food on the tour. It's a culinary tour, so it's all about the food, and the food was amazing there. I mean, the desserts, the conch fritters. Man, if you haven't tried any conch fritters, the time to try some conch fritters is in the Bahamas because they are known for their conch, and just the seafood overall, just absolutely delicious. So we would highly recommend that culinary tour if you are sailing Royal Caribbean headed to the Bahamas. If you're a foodie, you gotta be on that tour. But to get back on the specialty restaurants, it was like almost like a breath of fresh air to get food that was like that piping hot. Like, we're not saying the food in the main dining. Well, obviously a buffet, the food is just laying there. So usually buffet food isn't piping hot, and you're not expecting it to be piping hot because it's buffet food. It's out. It's for everybody. And it's just out. You know what I mean? They're not cooking it like right there and making it for you, throwing it on the plate from the hot pan to the plate. But the main dining, I was expecting it to be a little bit hotter. Maybe some people don't care about the temperature of their food, but like sometimes when you get your food and it's just like warm, like just exactly warm, borderline like lukewarm, then it's like I wish this was just like piping hot, like smoke coming out. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you got like a nice piece of steak or something, like you want that hot. You know what I mean? Like fresh off the stove into my plate. But that wasn't the case. But with the specialty restaurants, the food was piping hot. The quality of the food was better, clearly to me. And it was a really good experience going to those specialty restaurants. So definitely listen to what Chanel said. If you can, try more specialty restaurants. We didn't try Chops. We didn't try almost any restaurant in Central Park. So I wish we would have tried at least one restaurant in Central Park, but we didn't even try that. So if you can, definitely get out there and try those specialty restaurants. But yeah, we hit on main dining. We hit on the buffet. We hit on the culinary tour. And then of course they have little things like cotton candy, and they have candy shops and all these cute little things. But overall, I would definitely give the food on this ship, Royal Caribbean Oyster of the Seas, a solid 7 out of 10. It is good food. It's not bad food at all. It is very good food. It will satisfy your taste buds. You'll walk around the ship with a full tummy every single day, so you don't gotta worry about nothing like that. So thank you guys for watching the video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We make videos every week. And thank you guys so much for watching.